In all my life you guided me and showed me right from wrong. You are my inspiration. You're the music in my soul. You're there for me when times are hard and always close at hand. You guided me to happiness, the best mum in the land. I never could repay you, Mum. You're worth your weight in gold. If I ever need you near, you guide me, your hand to hold. So thank you, Mama, for making me the person I've become. I thank the stars and realise. I can't read the rest now.
You're the world's greatest mum.
Thank you.
I'm afraid after last night we've only got Smirnoff.
Because it's your special day. That's from Will.
Oh gosh.
Yes, that's right. Not from me, from Will. So enjoy.
To my beautiful wife-to-be, well, not long now, excited, yup, me too. We have grown so close to each other over the years. My love for you this past week has been stronger than ever. We work so well as a team and life partners. I hope today brings you so much joy and happiness, as this day is all about you. Oh, and me, but mostly you, as I'm sure you'll steal the show. I have this small gift that I picked. I hope you love it as much as I do. In its shape, the way I see, it is our hearts merging as one. My one true love, I love you to the moon and back. My princess, Frost, soon to be my Queen East. I love you, babe, hubby to be.
There's so much room in my heart for you. Holy dooly. To my husband-to-be, well, here we are, and what a journey it has been. You're such a special person who has supported me through the good and the bad. No matter what, you have always been there for your unconditional love and support. These past few months have been a whirlwind, but to say that I'm thankful and proud of you wouldn't come close to how I truly feel today. You've made all my dreams come true, not just today, but every day since the day we met. You're my soulmate, my best friend, my one true love. You are the country boy I always dreamt of finding. Now at last our time has come to meet at the altar and finally say I do. This is the start of our new adventure, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Now all that is left to say is thank you, simply for just being you and choosing to love me. You are the best thing that has happened to me, and I can't imagine my life without you. I love you. Love, M. XOXO.
My name's Michael Bourke and I'm a civil marriage celebrant. On behalf of Will and Emily, thank you for being here this afternoon, coming to joining them and to witness their becoming one. You know, real love in marriage is something beyond the warmth and glow, the excitement and romance of being deeply in love. It is caring as much about the welfare and happiness of your marriage partner as about your own. But real love is not being totally absorbed in each other. It means looking outward in the same direction together. Love makes burdens lighter because you get to divide them. It makes joys more intense because you get to share them. And it makes you stronger so you can reach out and become involved with life in ways you would never ever have dared risk alone. And the best thing about love is that for everyone that falls in love, it is the most unique and precious thing in the world. A really happy marriage is founded on love because it's unselfish, it's understanding and it's kind. So Em and Will have both realised the time has come for them to take the next step in their relationship and in the commitment they already had for each other. They realise the love they have is very real. It has brought them much happiness, joy and fulfilment already. But they're also aware that their relationship will have its ups and downs, and that their marriage will grow and become stronger with their honesty, their sensitivity, their openness to each other and their willingness to treat each other as equals. So now I ask, who brings this woman to stand beside this man?
I do.
Good job. You're out to sleep now. You better give her a kiss before you go though, Peter.
Sure.
Shake his hand. That's all right.
I've already took his hand once.
You want to do another high 10?
No.
Okay. So I, Michael Bourke, declare that I am an authorised marriage celebrant, duly authorised by law to solemnise this marriage according to the laws of Australia. But before you, William Leonard East, and Emily Victoria Frost are joined together in marriage in my presence, in the presence of these, your family and friends and witnesses, I am bound to remind you both publicly of the solemn, the serious and the binding nature of the relationship in which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people, to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. With that in mind, I'd just like to share with you this verse chosen by Em and Will. I love you. Will, look at Em. I always get nervous when I say I love you and the grooms look at me right in the eye.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you because you have done more than any creed could have done to make me good, and more than any fate could have done to make me happy. You have done it without a touch, without a word and without a sign. You have done it by being yourself. You know, I always get my couple to send me emails about how we got here or what we like about each other or don't like about each other, for that matter. And from him we got, I like that he never leaves the toilet seat up.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I like that he works hard for what he wants and he never gives up. I like that he'll be standing on his wedding day with his left hand in his pocket, relaxed. Very good.
Nailed it.
I like that he falls asleep on the couch and I get the bed to myself. Occasionally I wake him. I like that he can cook. I like that he lets me have the blankets at night. Well, that's how I see it anyway. I love that he loves me for who I am. He has never once tried to change anything. I love that he always asks how my day was. I love that I still get a good morning message. I love that I'm the lucky one that gets to spend the rest of my life with him.
I feel bad now.
I love the way he makes me feel. I love that he can make my day by a few simple words, and sometimes no words at all. Dislikes. I dislike the empty milk bottles left upside down in the sink. I dislike the 3,464 pairs of socks he owns and how they breed in the wash.
That's classic. I need them.
And then from Will, who's a man of fewer words, he wrote, Emily is hot. Don't laugh, that's all he wrote. Then yesterday I finally received more. I love that gorgeous smile. I love her constant love and affection regardless of any situation set before us. I like her passion for any task set before her. I like everything about her. Except I hate when the toilet roll is put on the wrong way.
Oh my God!
How about that?
It's good as. It's quality.
So with all of that, will you, William Leonard East, take Emily Victoria Frost to be your lawful wedded wife? Will you love and respect her, be honest with her and stand by her through whatever may come so you can genuinely share your lives together?
I will.
Will you, Emily Victoria Frost, take William Leonard East to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love and respect him, be honest with him and stand by him through whatever may come so you can genuinely share your lives together?
I will.
Beautiful. Just pass them over to the girls. You just take each other's hands, guys.
You know, for you two, those hands you're holding right now, as you go through married life, they're the same hands that will pick you up when you're down. They'll clap when you celebrate, care for you when you were sick and wipe your brow when you were tired. And they'll caress you when you're loved. Those hands will keep you safe and give you security throughout your married lives together. And friends, whilst we have the two of them joined by hands, We're now going to exchange our marriage vows and formally move from being two into one and become husband and wife. I, William Leonard East,
I, William Leonard East,
call upon all here present
call upon all here present
to witness
that
I take you,
Emily Victoria Frost,
as my lawful wedded wife. I take you to be my best friend, my faithful partner, my one true love. I promise to encourage you, inspire you, and love you through good times and bad. Together, we are an unbreakable pair. Bound by our love. I will forever be there. To laugh with you. To lift you up when you are down. And to love you unconditionally. Through all our adventures in life together. Beautiful. Emily's team.
Don't cry.
Just hold it right up to her. I, Emily Victoria Frost, call upon all here present to witness that I take you, William Leonard East, as my lawful wedded husband. Will, I looked everywhere for inspiration on what I should say to you today. But in the end, the only inspiration I needed was the face that kisses me goodbye for work every day. That greets me with a cold one most afternoons. And the face that says I love you every night before I sleep. You are the most incredible person I've ever known. You make me feel so loved every single day. You are the joy in my heart. The laughter in my voice. And the smile on my face. I have comfort in knowing I'll never have to face anything alone. With you by my side. Or a 22 in my hands. You are my best friend. My soulmate. And the one I've waited my whole life to find. Today, as I become upgraded from fiancé to wife, I'll make a few promises. I promise to share the covers.
Yeah, right.
And leave some hot water for you. I promise to trust and respect you. As your own person. And to realise that your interests are no more less important than my own. I promise that I'll always keep your heart safe. And never take for granted the love that we share. To consider you in all that I do. And choose our marriage every single day. Love is work. But most of all, love is realising that every hour, every minute, every second, was worth it because we did it together. I love you.
Thank you.
I'd now like to ask Em and Will's mums to come forward for me for a moment. You know, I always ask mums to come forward for a very, very special reason. And that is when we have kids, it's always mum that's the constant. It's always mum that fixes the scratches. It's always mum that wipes the tears away. It's always mum that sits up all night when our kids are sick. Then all of a sudden, on the biggest day in our kids' lives, they miss out. So I've got our mums standing here holding the ring that their child is now going to wear through married life. And I'd like to ask them to pass that ring on to their newest in-law with hopes of everlasting love, good fortune and commitment. So, yours to Em.
nearly at drink time. Thank you, Mama.
Give him a kiss. Beautiful. Yep.
Emily,
Emily,
this ring I give you,
this ring I give you
it is my personal gift,
is my personal gift,
my personal promise
my personal promise
of love
and trust and pride
that you are my wife.
that you are my wife. Yeah, boy. What's not going on? Oh, shit. Hang on. Yeah, we got it. This hand up, second hand up. Yep, just stop it.
William,
William,
this ring I give you,
this ring I give you,
it is a symbol
it is a symbol
that I own you.
that I
True. All the blokes are nodding.
Snap.
It is my personal gift,
owe you. It is my personal gift,
my personal promise
my personal promise
of love
and
and trust
and
pride
pride
that you are my husband.
that you are my husband.
You know, for you two, every single person here today hopes the vows and pledges you have made to each other will be forever. We hope that your sense of humour and faith in each other gets you through the tough times, but also helps you really enjoy the good times that I know will follow you both. And most of all, we all here hope that this marriage grows into everything that you two could have wanted and could have wished for. I'd just like to bring to you our final reading. Today I marry my friend, the one I've laughed with, the one I've learned from and shared with, the one I have chosen to support, encourage and give myself to through all the days given us to share. Today I marry the one I love. And so it is, ladies and gentlemen, that Will and Em have declared before all of us today that they will live together in marriage. They have made special promises to each other. They've symbolised it by joining hands, taking vows and exchanging rings. So therefore, on your behalf and on behalf of the community, I now declare them to be husband and wife. Will, you may now kiss your bride.
Sweet.
So now I have the honour and the privilege to formally introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. William and Emily Peace.
Well, no one was surprised more than me when Emily asked me to give her away on her most special day, and I was more than happy to do so. But then I forgot I don't like public speaking, and I thought I've got to make a speech. So, very interesting. So I'll go with Emily's always been a very big part of our lives, coming to Queensland to visit myself and Andrew and Ava. We always loved going for a ride on the bike and theme parks and the 250 Club. But anyway, we won't go into that too much like that. But also, one of the most things she liked was eating Auntie Andrew's lasagna. Man, she eat that stuff, unreal. Anyway, so always so busy with all the different things you had to do. So we ended up having to call her different names. One time she come to visit us, and her name was Connie. And then the next time she come to visit us, her name was Chucky. But she always was a pretty good babysitter. So Will, obviously I gave her away. So you get that bit, yeah, I gave her away, so it's not coming back. Sort of, you know, we're good with that. Yeah, okay. So that's good. Yeah, that's good like that. So Emily, with that, we all wish you and Will all the best for the next chapter in your life together. Congratulations.
I just want to say how proud I am of the pair of you. You have busted your ass to make this happen tonight, the pair of you. And Emily, you've been a shining light in my life since the day you were born. You screamed your bloody head off for 23 hours out of 24.
But she's settled down now.
And she nearly drove me nuts. Not quite. And I used to take her up to the horse stable and then ring my mum and say, come and get this child, because, like, she was really bad. But she has turned out to be the most gorgeous, absolutely amazing bride. And Will, I can't tell you from the bottom of my heart how happy I am that you have chosen Emily and that you've chosen each other, and you make me both so proud of how you've managed to make today happen with all the work and everything that you've both put in. And it brings me so much joy to see you so happy, and I hope that stays for the rest of your lives. Yeah. We love you very much.
Well done.
Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, I've had time to think about this, and I didn't make any notes, but I did. Hang on, I did. I think. Hang on. No. Oh, here we are. A couple of bullet points. It's my great pleasure actually tonight to welcome Emily into our family. That makes 5 beautiful girls, and I'm very proud to have her amongst our other girls. And it's really interesting because with all this talk about climate change lately, our climate changed out here back about, early 2017. We had a frost every second day. But so I guess that puts paid to global warming, but really, and as much as we enjoy weddings, you know, I'm a little confused because to me traditionally the groom's people all sat on the right side, as you saw it before the ceremony, but now all of a sudden after the ceremony we're stuck on the left and the women have the right. So does that mean they have the right of say? Yeah. Thought that might be the case. But weddings are very emotional too. I mean, even the cake's a tear. Anyway, enough of the jokes. I'm so blessed to have 5 lovely women and two very special blokes. And I just want to thank them for all the work they've done here in making this so brilliant. And as has all been mentioned before, they know how hard they've worked, and everybody can see how hard they've worked. And so it is my great pleasure to just welcome Emily and just part of the family, and thank you people for coming. Without you, it wouldn't be anything, it would be a bit quiet. A lot more food for us, but then that doesn't matter, there's plenty anyway. So just enjoy, drink up and enjoy and eat, and yeah, thanks guys.
Just one for the record, I did help out in here. And if it wasn't for my cows starving for the last 6 months, we wouldn't have a hay bale hiding all my rubbish. So I'd like to thank me for allowing the use of my shed tonight. No, on a serious note, I don't really know what to say, but I didn't really prepare anything, but I was thinking leading up to this just how good a brother Will's been to me over the years. Early on with my business and stuff, we had a lot of breakdowns and things, and he was always here. Always the one in the shed late at night helping me get things going again so we could be back baling and all that sort of stuff, and he didn't have to do that, and after a hard day's slogging it out, I really appreciate it. And I know I haven't been the easiest brother at times with my work commitments and things we've done with the berry farm, and you know, you made a call a few years back to come back and quit work and try and make this work, and things didn't quite work out as we'd probably planned, but I know we'll get there. And it's been really interesting to watch you and Em grow with the egg business as well. Just watch it go in leaps and bounds, and I'm proud to be a part of it even though I'm not here all the time. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say, but I'm just really stoked that you know, you guys found each other, and yeah, I can't wait to see what the future holds for you guys. But to the bride and groom and everybody, happy wedding. Just one last thing. On your way out, don't forget to close van 1. Thanks.
What do they need to close, mate? Damn one. What is it? What do they need to close?
Van 1, which is the chooks down there that are still open.
Well, you've done a great job here today, Josh. I'd like to thank you. It's funny, I was actually talking to Will a couple of months ago. We got together obviously to go through some paperwork and stuff, and he said, Nick, I'm having a few issues with my groomsmen. Have you got any advice? And I said, mate, you want to pick family, dad, good mates? And he said, yeah. He said, what about my best man? I said, well, he's the one that stands next to you in everything. He's up there at the front, he's in all your photos. I said, so out of the 4 you pick the ugliest one to be your best man.
good evening everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nicole and I have the pleasure of being Emily's maid of honour and her biggest sister. Before I begin, I would just like to say that Emily, you look absolutely beautiful tonight. And Will, you don't look so bad yourself. The farm looks amazing. What a wonderful spot to have a wedding. It has been quite a day, an unforgettable whirlwind of a day that celebrates the fact that two people fell in love. I'd like to thank everyone here for helping celebrate the love of these two. It is amazing to see all the people who love Emily and Will in the same room as they embark on this new adventure together. I don't think I surprise anyone when I say that I love my sister. She is worthy of all the love in the world and I am beyond thrilled that she has found that in Will. They are so perfectly matched and I know that he will take care of her and that Em will take care of him. My little sister and I, over the years, have shared some really great memories and adventures. We have laughed and cried and argued like most siblings, but we will always be there for each other no matter what. Em has always had a sense of adventure and always had a great time exploring the world. Little did I know that something in her life was still missing. I realised this after she met Will. I believe their story started about 3 years ago. Em was working at Michelle's in Dapto. We know every great love story starts in Dapto. Will was coming in fairly regularly to order a coffee. Em developed a little crush and somehow her number ended up on one of his coffees. And the rest, they say, is history. After she met Will, it was as if something clicked. We didn't know it then, but something was planted that will continue to flourish and grow. Ever since these two met, something has changed. Em is not exactly the same person she was before. She was strong before, but she's even stronger now. And while she was happy then, she's even happier now with Will by her side. Not only do I feel privileged to know these two, I also feel lucky enough to have witnessed the love they have for each other today at this beautiful wedding. According to Google on how to write a great speech, which I'm nailing by the way, I'm supposed to offer some advice. My advice would be, today should always be your most wonderful day. Remember that love isn't perfect. It isn't a fairy tale and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges and fighting to be together. I want you both to hold on and never let go. I want both of you to always share your hopes, your dreams and your fears. Always respect one another and always be quick to forgive. I hope that you will take these small pieces of advice and remember them through the rest of your lives together. If you would please raise your glasses and help me to congratulate Mr. and Mrs. East. To love, laughter and happily ever after.
Good job. Well done. Totally agree. I do a fair few weddings, obviously, and you know, you two are special. No, yous are, just from the first time I met Will and Em, no, yous are really special. The way you just connect, it is beautiful. That Michelle's patisserie, I tell you what, you meet some dodgy characters, don't you? She met a groom, she met a husband there, and she met a celebrant there. That's terrible.
G'day all. Thanks for coming to this epic one-off social event that we've created today. This place looks unreal and wouldn't have it any other way. A massive thanks to Bruce and Anne for assisting us in making this night happen. We appreciate it so much and can't thank you enough for everything you guys have done, and not just tonight. So thank you. A special thanks to raising a special human. She's perfect. To Mum and Dad, thank you for raising me for who I am today and who I'll continue to be in the future. Your love and support has been amazing, especially over the past few years, testing with a testing farm trade that we're currently in. This is pretty average, to be honest. I'm forever grateful and thankful for that. Your love you guys have for each other is truly amazing and something I'll always look up to. Kathy, thank you for your guidance through everything you've done for me in my life. Really appreciate it. You've always been there, and really appreciate it. Uncle Peter and Auntie Andrea, you've honestly outdone yourselves, eh? The bar, has anyone seen the bar? Because if you haven't, you should go look at it. It's pretty bloody amazing. Thanks, mate. Stellar job. The flowers, you know, everything. Auntie Andrea, you guys, the time and effort you guys put in coming down early this week was just amazing, and you know, to see how this place has transformed in the week is amazing, and without your help and being here day in, day out, this wouldn't have happened. So thank you so much. A few special mentions. Wayne for stopping all the randoms coming into the farm thinking they could come pick berries at the wrong time of year. Thanks, mate. And getting my speech because I left it behind somewhere. Byron for making it down, mate. Like, pretty hard with the situation you guys are in. Like, you know, I really appreciate coming down, mate. It's, you know, awesome. Louis for bringing us some food when we were eating at midnight leading up to this night. It's crazy. So thank you so much. Alex coming in and doing the floor and fixing the driveway that was rutted out a couple of weeks ago with some heavy rain. Christy for untying that rope. She spent 8 hours untying 200 metres of rope that Josh pulled out the wrong way when we were trying to set up the pump out of the dam out the back. That was unreal. The dedication she took into that, she did not stop. That was sensational. It's in the corner if anyone wants to take it over, it's $20. If I have forgotten anyone, you know, everyone knows who they are that helped out, and really, really appreciate it. You know, we've come a long way to get to this stage, and I couldn't have asked for a better night. So, you know, thanks to everyone for coming. It's unreal. Well, we'll thank the bridesmaids first. Actually, this is probably the best part. Like, I had no idea how much effort was involved in carrying around that bloody dress that she's wearing, eh? Are you kidding me? Like, 4 of them to bloody carry it around. That's epic. But she looks pretty damn amazing. I'm not gonna lie. So let's raise glasses to the bridesmaids for doing such a stellar job, making the second half of the wedding look amazing. And then there's the best man. Well, that was an interesting choice. Many other choices to go for, and was very questionable at times, leading up a few months, weeks, days, right? Cleaning of shed. Where's Josh? Where's Josh? Oh, I'll ring him. Yeah? Where are you? I'm coming. Suppose I'll be there soon. 2 hours. 3 hours. Night time. Yeah, he's not coming home. But hey, better off you weren't here, because just imagine, like, the amount of shit that you've got, we don't have the space to store it, eh? Like, so we just threw it out. Felt it was best at the time because, you know, you weren't here, so what he doesn't know, doesn't hurt. But as testing as you can be, brother's love is brother's love. So thank you so much for nearly always being here. And being the bigger brother you are. Love you, mate. And yeah, thanks, mate. And then there's this stunner up there sitting in the peacock chair. Who would have thought swinging by the coffee shop on R&R, getting a coffee, just to check you out, would lead to going on a few dates, staying over on weekends, and you becoming a part of the family. All of that has brought me to what an awesome day has been marrying you. You being the love of my life and my soulmate. The love I have for you will only grow stronger and stronger as we live out our future days together. Love you to the moon and back, sweetie. So please raise your glasses to my beautiful wife. And that's pretty cool to say wife finally. Jeez. And let's celebrate by having one hell of a goddamn hold out.
I love it. I love it.